Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video I'm going to be giving you guys my personal favorite controller settings after the latest update. I'm not going to waste any more of your guys time and just jump straight into this. So the first setting is lock inversion. Now lock inversion is a bit of a weird setting. You either hate it or you love it. Like literally it's so weird, honestly. For me, I've got to be a hater of lock inversion. Anyone who plays in lock inversion, anyway guys, we're moving straight on into the next setting, which is look sensitivity horizontal and look sensitivity vertical. In my opinion, these two settings are definitely one of the most important because it will allow you to maneuver around the map and get used to a certain sense. So for my sensitivity, I like to rock A on horizontal and vertical because I feel it's not too high for me and it just personally suits me. This one at the end of the day is just personal preference. Next up we have the ADS sensitivity. Now since I actually made my last controller settings video, ADS sensitivity was not in the game, so it got added a couple of days after I actually made it, so I thought I'd make another one now and show you guys what I'm using for the ADS sensitivity. As you can see, currently I'm using 0.75, which for a lot of people may seem quite low, but I just like to make sure I'm accurate with my shots. Sometimes if I'm using maybe certain guns, I may up it, but it's just difficult really, and again, a lot of these are just going to be personal preference to be honest, but if you want to copy mine, then go for 0.75 because I definitely recommend it. The next sensitivity is the high zoom sensitivity, which applies to snipers and certain scopes. Now for me, this one, if you are a sniper, I definitely try and bump this up as high as you possibly think you can because it's going to help you to actually be able to produce better drag shots and things like that. But for me, it doesn't really matter too much because I don't tend to snipe that much, but when I do like to snipe because it is fun, I like to keep it on 1. What I'm going to do for the rest of the controls page is leave it on with a bit of music in the background so you guys can see this, because I feel I don't really need to explain these that much because they're all quite self-explanatory, so enjoy. So then moving on to the graphics settings. Now for me, this brightness one is actually become very important within Black Ops 4 because the new map, Hacienda Twilight, has made it so that you need to have 100% brightness if you want to be able to see people, so I definitely recommend 100%. These next three for me is definitely personal preference. Just put on whatever you want, it will not affect your controller settings or your gameplay really at all. Finally, moving on to the audio settings. Now for these, I honestly would say again personal preference. It doesn't really matter to be honest, whatever you think is best. For the music volume, I like to have it down very low because obviously I do record YouTube videos, so that means that I don't want to get copyrighted and things like that, and also the music just isn't the best, so I just don't really like in the background of my videos. One thing I would strongly recommend for the audio is that you put on audio presets Super Crunch, because that just allows you to be able to hear your enemies the best way possible. Anyway guys, if you did enjoy today's video, then don't forget to drop a like rating down below, and also if you like what you see on the screen, then don't forget to press that big red subscribe button. Anyway, it has been your boy Tempers, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Yeah, baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though. Talking bands, I got it. Benjamins in my pocket. I traded my truth for some robins, and he's playing Batman.